Hey, beauties. I hope y'all are having a great day. It is Thankful Thursday, and we have a lot to be thankful for. The list can go on and on and on, but to just to name a few, if you're looking at this, God woke you. So that is number one, right? Let's be thankful. We didn't have to wake up. A lot of people didn't wake up, and He covered us. He kept us through the night. He blesses us daily. He covers our family, our friends, those who are connected to us. So, like I said, the list goes on and on. But I just want to encourage someone, anyone. I did a taping last night and I just briefly talked about, my story with my husband and myself and how we've been married a few times and just how God has graced us and covered us and how he blesses us. And I was just telling, just little tidbits. I really didn't get into a lot of details, but after the show, the host, who was a beautiful, beautiful queen, but she was saying, don't be discouraged. A lot of times when it first airs, you don't have a lot of views, maybe about 100 or so or more. But as the days go by, they'll start to, generate more views, and how a lot of people watch, all over, different countries, and how you can see it on Roku and Facebook and YouTube. And I was telling her I'm not discouraged, because for me, if my story touches anyone, then I feel like my purpose is being served. It's not about numbers, and I try not to get caught up in how many views and how many followers, because I know that, again, as long as it's touching someone, in which I know it does. Um, but it was funny because when I shared it this morning, because I was sharing it with my family, it was at 612 views. And just now, I was sharing it because I told my brother and my son that I would tag them in it, and it was at 1.7 thousand. So I had to laugh because she was so sincere last night, and she was like, "Don't be discouraged." And when once people start watching it, and I'm like, I'm not, but just to even see, it hasn't been 24 hours yet, and it's already reached 1.7 thousand people. And, that's big to me, because if you're telling me that a lot of people don't watch it during the first few days, and, don't be discouraged, and you gave me a number, and I know it's an estimate, but the number that you gave me and the number that's showing right now, it's a huge difference. So all that glory goes to God. So my point is, again, don't be discouraged, because if you're doing it, whatever it is that you're doing, if you're doing it for the right reason, if you're doing it with good intentions, and you know that this is something that God wants you to do, God has called you to do, don't be discouraged by number. Don't be discouraged because you feel like people aren't watching. Somebody is always watching. They may not comment, they may be quiet in the background, but someone is always watching you. That's why it's very important to make sure that you're living the best life, that you are doing everything with the best intentions, that you are living, walking in God's image, that you're treating people the way that you should be, you're talking to them the way that you should be, you're leading, you're sowing, you're being intentional, because everybody is watching, believe it or not. Everybody, especially our family, our kids, because it should be do as I do, not do as I say, right? So I just wanted to encourage someone, just keep doing what you're doing, keep seeking God and being diligent. Make sure that you're being obedient and intentional. One thing, I have really been being stretched and pulled, because I am just living beyond what I normally do. And I'm trying to make sure that each and every day that I'm living my best life, that I am doing what I'm supposed to do, that I'm being the best wife, the best mother, the best daughter, the best sister, friend, cousin, you name it. I want to be it, right? And because I'm striving to be that best person that I can be, God is really rewarding me. And I have my days when I feel like, oh my gosh, it's just so hard. But nothing in life is easy. And, you just have to be in expectation, and you have to sit and wait that thing out and be patient and know that God got you. He got you covered. Everything that you're worrying about, He is already taking care of it. It's already done. We just have to wait that thing out and be patient, but get in His presence. And that's something else that I've been being intentional about, making sure that I'm spending that time with him and I'm not saving him, like giving him my last, my tired, oh, let me just do this right quick before I go to bed. No, I'm doing it the first thing in the morning when I get up. I'm thanking him, I'm praying, I'm reading my scriptures, and even on mornings when I have to take my son to work, I'm still making sure that I'm getting that time in. I'm praying before I leave. I got my scriptures playing in my ear while I'm walking around the track. So I'm still making sure that I'm doing it and that I'm being intentional with it. I'm just not throwing it in just to say I did it like it was a chore. So I just hope that that encourages someone. I hope y'all have a blessed day and stay safe and, just stay prayed up. Reach out to your family, your loved ones. Tell them you love them, love on them. And just, stay focused, limit the distractions, quiet the noise so you can really hear what God is trying to tell you. Love you, beauties. I hope you have a great day.